is nice. Well, we're in a very echoey garage. We're in my garage, this is mine. That is very echoey. Jesus. I don't really think there's much I can do about that. But yeah, welcome. My name is Acid, or Acidity Bryant, and I'm wearing contrasting apparel. I have a vest on underneath, and I don't want to get my boobs out for the cameras, so I'm not going to. Oh, it's hot today. It's ridiculous. But there's a few videos I want to do today. So the first one is this one. It's just kind of an introduction, you get to know me kind of thing. And we'll see how bad the audio is and we'll go from there. So yeah, like I said, hello. My name's Acidity Bryant, or Acid, or Mr. Acid, or Acid as a 22, whatever you want to call me. I do have other channels on YouTube that do like gaming and that kind of thing, which is what I'm kind of mainly based on, I guess. And yeah, I've been doing videos for years, since 2008, I want to say. Yeah, 2008 or 2011, one or the other. Yeah, my real name's Shay, 24, and I've been riding bikes for 5 years. I have a full license. This is my new bad boy. I love this bike. I can't explain in words how much I love this bike. This is my old bike. So I do want to do a different video, maybe after this, kind of explaining what I think the differences are between the two, because this is a 700, I've been riding this for 3 weeks. This is a 125, and I've been riding that for about 16 months, so yeah, a year and a bit. They both need cleaning, I need cleaning, the garage needs cleaning, everything needs cleaning. But yeah, this is just going to be like a kind of general get to know me, answer some questions, and we'll go from there. I did do this yesterday in the middle of nowhere, but I didn't like how it came out, so we'll go through, you know, various different bits and stuff like that. I want to try and soundproof this room eventually, or sort out the echo at least, because it's going to be quite annoying. I'm going to do my best. I will try. And yeah, I hope to do a lot of videos in here, so let's hope that, you know, you enjoy this and that the audio isn't atrocious. I need to take a mover to this place and get rid of all the cobwebs, because there's a lot. We moved in a while ago. I've only recently just kind of started doing the... Let's unlock them, shall we? It don't look weird. Yeah, I don't know. I've got a lot of plans. Like always, I have loads of plans and none of it will probably happen. But some basics, some get to know me kind of stuff. But like I said, my name's Shay. I've been riding for 5 years. This is now my daily bike. I will be doing a review on this. I will be doing a review on this, but it will probably be a video like this because this isn't insured on the road anymore, because my insurance is now on this bike and it's not worth me insuring this. I get nothing from it. I'm losing money, and do I really want to be riding this when I've got this? No. So I'll probably do like a walk around video on it, explain some bits. Like I said, it needs cleaning. It's still got sticker bits where it was where the L plate was. It needs spraying and touching up before I send it back, because they're both on finance, and I've just terminated that one so I don't keep spending on it, because it's, like I said, it's just wasted money. If it was a bike I was going to ride, I'd keep it, because I do want to get a few bikes. So that's in the plans, that's in the works, but we've got to wait a bit for that. So yeah, I've had bikes in my hand. I've had four bikes and 2 scooters. So I had a Lexmoto LXR, had a Yamaha YZF 125, Sinister Aim 125, and now I've got the Yamaha MP07 Tracer. And it's honestly ridiculous. I love this bike so much. I know it's honeymoon phase, First big bike, probably, but this thing's ridiculous. I love this bike so much, it's so good. And yeah, I hope to grow this channel. This channel is purely going to be bikes. I'm not going to start mixing in cars or anything like that. I don't care for cars. I've got no interest in learning or making car related videos and stuff. I don't care. I really have no interest. It's completely irrelevant. I haven't done my driving test. I don't really plan on doing it, even though I probably should. I don't really want to. So this is purely bikes. I want to do some like maintenance things, some tips and tricks, all that kind of stuff. I've got a lot I want to do. We will get to it at some point. We will. That's part of the plan anyway. Yeah, there's a couple of little guides and stuff I want to do. There's some basic things I do, riding stuff, some little tips and tricks for riding the bike. There's a lot I want to do, so we'll see what's going from what my plans are going forward. I record motor vlogs, like I said, I want to do reviews. I would hope eventually I can get to the point where I can, partner with some people, review some bikes on the spot, do some deals with certain people. That's the plan. But yeah, like I said, I'll keep this one relatively short and sweet because that's kind of what the whole plan is. My helmet is an MT helmet. I really like this helmet. I've had loads and loads of helmets. If you've watched my channel, you'll have seen me with the Shark one on. I like the Shark. It's really good. Oh, it's really raining. But that one's 2.5 years old and it's starting to get a bit loose, whereas this one is still pretty solid. There's no, my head isn't moving, so I really like this helmet. It's a relatively new one as well, so pin locks aren't out yet, as of this recording. I've had LS2, I've had Sparta, I've had Leopard, I've got a Scorpion, this one and then the Shark, so I've got a few, and like I said, this one so far is my favourite. I don't have the GoPro set up on it yet, that's why I still wear the Shark one sometimes, but I do need to retire that Shark one because it is bordering on dangerously loose. And yeah, that is that. I'll go and grab my other phone and then I'll do some like general questions and then we'll let you guys go. So, there's been a cut. I am right upstairs to grab my other phone. I have read back and watched back the other video. It is ridiculous echoing here, so I can only apologise. There isn't much I can do about it. It is a garage with nothing in it. I don't know if you can tell. There's nothing behind the camera, there's nothing, everything is in the rooms. And I will fill it out eventually, like I said, I need to go through it and clean it up and stuff. So, forgive the terrible audio for this video, and probably the next two. I apologise. But I've just got a general couple of questions here, so just to, like a get to know me kind of thing. I can answer this very briefly because I don't really have a solid answer for both. Like what got me into bikes, because I feel like a lot of people, some people just don't like bikes but start riding them. Some people, their dads ride bikes or granddads raced or all that kind of stuff. My dad did ride a bike. My mum rode a bike very briefly. She didn't like it, but she was a marshal for the British Superbikes years and years ago. She hasn't done it for a few years. So we used to live down south, so our closest circuit was Brands. We used to go to Brands twice a year. So I've always kind of watched the BSB. Kind of fell out of love with the BSB, started watching MotoGP. Now I think World Superbikes, probably my favourite. But yeah, I've kind of always been around bikes. I love bike racing games. And then when I was of age to do it, and I could afford to do it, I did my test, bought a scooter, and the rest is history, I suppose, as they say. Like I said, I've had 2 scooters and 4 bikes. I had a Sinus Matrix 2, which was a complete bag of shit. I've got no idea, but it was the bike that was the most reliable, and it was the cheapest on petrol. I don't know how that works. Had 1 mirror. It had a rubber drive belt that snapped on me about an hour away from where I am now and left me stranded, and I didn't have breakdown cover, and that was a very long night. Then I had a Lexmoto FMX 125. It was like a dark greyish kind of colour. That was alright, and then somebody tried to steal it and smashed it up. Then I bought an LXR 125 sport bike, brand new. Crashed that twice. Then I sold that back to the dealer and bought the Yamaha YZF 125. Somebody pulled out on me and I crashed that. Broke my leg, my knee. The first crash is what did that. I don't know how obvious that's going to be on camera. Ground that down to the bone. I would put a picture up, but it's very graphic and I don't know how YouTube will deal with it. Then again, I'll put it up because I'm not. No, because then it'll get age restricted. I won't put it up. I'll put up the one that's the least graphic, and then we can go from there. Then when somebody pulled out on me, I jammed the front brake on, tucked the front, landed on my knee, and broke this one. So they've both been through the wars. And then I sold the Yamaha, bought the Cinis, and I've rode that till I was able to do my big bike test. And I bought a big bike, and it's the best thing I've ever done in my life. I love riding bikes. I've got so much passion for two wheels. I've got so much respect for bike racers and just the general biking community. Not so much in different countries, but here in England, it's a very, you get the head nods or the waves or the thumbs ups or all that kind of stuff. Whereas there's a lot of things that like Americans, more or less Americans do. Like they wear t-shirts on 1000cc sport bikes and just. I do not like skin. It's ridiculous. I can go on a whole rant about it. I'm going to, but I'll do that on a ride. Wear the gear, get some stuff. Don't ride in a t-shirt. It's the stupidest thing you can do. And I've seen people crash wearing a vest. I've seen girls crash wearing leggings. Don't do it. You don't look cool. Nobody's impressed. And when you do fall off, and you will fall off, it's only a matter of time. I'd like to keep my skin. I did it once. I learnt my lesson pretty quick. I've never done it again. I don't even wear jeans on a bike if I'm going 5 minutes up the road. Especially not a bike like that. 125, you can very kind of get away with it. But I wouldn't do it. It's not worth it. Like I said, I was off work for 8.5 weeks with this one, and then the broken one I was off for 7 weeks. That's a month and a half. That's, what's that, like say 4 months. Well, under 4 months worth of time off, which is money lost. Then I went back to work and I was only on light duties because I couldn't walk properly. I still feel it when it gets cold. I get knee pains, joint pains, tendon pains in the knees. I'll be living with that for the rest of my life. So, when I'm 50, 60 years old and I've got chronic knee pain, I'll know it's my own fucking fault, basically. So yeah, don't do it. Put the gear on. I know it's expensive. £200 for a jacket, 2.5 months of work off time with no money. I'll let you work that out. Put the kit on. Right. Like I said earlier with helmets, I like wearing MT. I'm not partnered with any brands. I'm not paid to say this is good, this is bad. I personally refuse to pay shoey prices. I think shoey helmets are really cool and I think they look really nice. But yeah, I'm not paying £400 or £500 for a helmet. It's not worth it. But if you've got that kind of money to throw away, go for it. And wear the kit. If you've got the money, sure. AGV, I don't like the way AGV look, I don't like the way AGV feel, and I don't like the way AGV are priced, so I don't buy AGV. Like I said, LS2 seems to be really good. I'll do a video of all my helmets at some point. Shark, I like Shark helmets, but I don't know if Shark is still actually going to continue making helmets. I don't really know what's going on with Shark at the minute. Kind of seem to be a bit, are they leaving, are they not? I don't know what's going on. And MT at the minute, although all the Not so much in the UK, but in American, and I don't know if it's Thailand or somewhere like that, but it's KYT. We don't really have KYT over here in England, so I can't comment for them personally. I can only comment on the ones I've worn. I like MT at the minute. I like Shark before. I like Tellus 2 before. You know, you can be the judge for that. Right, so I've got some general questions here I'll answer quick. There's a few here, so there's some general questions for YouTube, and we've got some couple questions, juicy Q&A questions, and we've got some funny ones. So there's some cool ones here. Cousins. So I'll answer a few from each one, and we'll see what is what. If you could choose, would you rather fly or be invisible? Be invisible. Flying's cool. I could ride a bike. I don't need to fly. I'll be invisible for that, 100%. I could do so much being invisible. Have you ever cheated on a test? Yes. At school, I think I cheated on most tests, I'll be honest. I don't. Is that a crime to say? Probably, I don't know. Are you a morning person or a night owl? I couldn't be any further from a morning person, to be honest. I hate getting up early. I hate mornings. I hate going to sleep. I'd rather just stay up 24 hours a day, every day, if it was humanly possible. Yeah, I don't like sleeping. I don't like waking up. I don't like being up in the morning. Would you be interested in going to space? Absolutely not. I have zero interest in space. I don't care. You know, it doesn't appeal to me. It's not interesting to me in the slightest. You know, in billions of years' time, we'll be living on different planets. Probably. I don't know. But I don't care. I'm not interested. Except I'm only on this planet for 80 years if I'm lucky. I'm just going to live my years on this life. I'm not going to space. What's your favourite colour? Blue. This kind of blue, I like the light blue, but the Yamaha blue is pretty cool. I like Yamaha blue. Especially when it's on white, it looks even nicer. What's your favourite weather? Well, certainly not the fucking rain. I call it hoodie weather, so it's not too hot where you sweat in a t-shirt, but it's not too cold that you need a coat. You can walk around in a hoodie, probably like, I don't know, 12 degrees Celsius, you know, around that kind of thing. I just like mildly warm, you know. I don't really like, I'm not a summer person. I hate being hot, and we're in like a chronic heat wave at the minute, and I'm sat in a boiling garage in a hoodie and a helmet like a tit. So yeah, I hate the summer. Coffee or tea? Well, there's only really one answer to that, and it's tea. Coffee is such an underrated or overrated drink. And people don't even drink coffees now. They drink like flavoured, all this flavoured shit and iced coffee. No, fuck off. Tea all the way. Fuck coffee. Right, what have we got? Juicy Q&A questions. What stresses you out the most? Well, that's not juicy, is it? What stresses you out the most? Things not working how they should. I don't get stressed very often. I don't think I do. People not talking and communicating, especially like I experienced it a lot when moving into the house. People nowadays just can't talk, and it really frustrates me. I could tell the whole story about the finance with this bike, but before the Tracer, I was actually going to get an XJ6, and the insurer or the finance for that just wouldn't answer the phone. And it's a long story, but people not doing their job, people not telling me what's going on, people not telling me what they need from me, gets on my tits. It really does. It frustrates the fuck out of me. So that's probably something that stresses me out the most. Do you believe in love at first sight? Sure. I mean, I kind of had love at first sight, I suppose, so I guess. do you believe in having a best friend? Relationship-wise, yes. I mean, in general, you know, you like people for different things. You know, you have a friend who's funny, you have a friend who is caring, you have friends who do things for you, you know, and you'll do things for them. You have, you know, friends that you would 100%, if they wrong you, you'd go over and help straight away, you know. Like loyal friends and stuff like that. So having a best friend in that sense, no, because like I said, you have friends for different things. You have friends at work, but you know, you would never meet them outside of work. You have friends outside of work that you wish wouldn't work with you and stuff like that. But like relationship best friends, yeah, 100%. I have a best friend. What have we got here then? Funny Q&A questions. Can you lick your elbow? No. No. No, I haven't. What have we got? Are you skilled at juggling? Absolutely not. Have you ever been on TV and faced the camera? Yes, but like years and years ago. It was a school thing, and I'm pretty sure it was BBC. We did a sports day, and some of us were on the camera years and years and years ago. And I've actually been on a TV show at work, but we had masks on, so you wouldn't know it was me. How many pillows do you need for a comfy night's sleep? One. I don't understand how people can sleep with two pillows. I don't get it. What's your silliest fear? What's silliest? What's my silliest fear? Saw blades. Chainsaws. I don't know what it is. I think it's just the noise more than anything. I have like very, very bad hearing. And I'm talking like I'm like 43 or something % deaf in both ears. So my hearing isn't the best, and loud noises really not worry me, but they do make me a bit anxious. You know, like loud people, cars, like chainsaws and really loud engine things. So I suppose that would be a silly fear, I guess. What else have we got here? Boys Q&A questions. Can you swim? Yes. Yes, I can. I spent a lot. Well, I grew up in the harbour, so we spent a lot of time in the sea, and there was a swimming pool in the town, and I spent a lot of time in the swimming pool. So yes, I can swim. I don't know. I've never had to like swim outside of, you know, controlled areas. I don't know if I was on a boat and then the boat sunk, would I be able to swim to a safety? Probably not. I'd probably run out of breath, to be honest. So it's not like I can't. What sport do you like the most? Motorbike racing. Bike racing. Not cycling, but yeah, BSB, board superbikes. Any kind of superbike race, that's my kind of sport. I don't like football, don't like rugby, don't like cricket. I don't watch any other sport other than motorbike racing. I don't care for any other sports. Have you ever been in a physical fight? Yes. I think most people have, have they not? You know, there's different, what's the word? There's different numbers, or different, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. What am I trying to say? I want to say like varieties of fighting, but you know what I mean. Sometimes it's just a push thing, sometimes it's an actual full on, like, you've got to swing and stuff, but yeah, I have been in a fight, yes. Would you prefer fame or richness? Richness. Fame's cool, but fame stops you from doing things that you would like to do. Richness is like, I could stick so many bikes in this garage. Oh, yeah, no, money all the way. What physical activity do you enjoy? Sex. what annoys you? People. Especially nowadays. I fucking hate people. I hate people so much. There's just, everyone now, I don't know, since the COVID thing, everyone just is an arsehole. And there's zero interest in people being decent human beings anymore. And it's just kind of like, you know, fuck everybody else. I'll do what I want to do kind of thing. And it's kind of ruined that kind of thing. So, yeah. And this might be the last one on there. It is. And it's, what age did you learn to ride a bike? So, I'll answer that in two parts. Well, I'll answer push bikes, I was probably like 4 or 5. And then I had a mini motor, which I crashed about 50 times. And then when I did my first CVT, I was 19. So, yeah, that is that. So yeah, there you go. Some general get to know me. I can't wait to take this jumper off. It's so hot. But yeah, if you have any questions, leave them down below. This was just a general off of Google one. If you've got like personal questions you'd like me to tell, 100% leave them down below. If I can't answer them, I'll reply saying I'm going to make a video about it because it might be interesting. You know, sometimes I'd rather explain the story in words than type it out. And yeah, like I said at the beginning, I want to do this forever. I love making videos, I love making content. You know, I feel like a lot of people now have put too much stock on content creating. You're making videos on Instagram for like people. It's not like you're any higher up in the status world because you're a content creator, you know. But yeah, like I said, anything you want to know, let me know. I'll be sure to answer it. Yeah, I'll link everything in every description now. So all of my YouTube channels, I'm pretty sure Discord's on there. I only have a gaming Discord, but if there's enough interest, I'll make a biking, like a tab, so that we can talk about bikes and the gaming stays away from the bikes, you know. Be the same it'll be the same channel page thing, but there'll be different tabs. So if you're not interested in the gaming, you don't have to, be in that. And yeah, that is that. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Leave a like down below if you did. Subscribe if you're new around here. This kind of thing seems interesting to you. And yeah, it has been your boy, and I'll see you all in the next one.